Thanks for missing me. I've just been, I don't know, kind of tuned out mentally, trying to copy down this huge list of forums. It's pretty hard to sit here and do this, very repetitive. So, yeah, that's why I wasn't talking that much. It's good to tune out when you're suffering. You know, this is why I don't like marketing. I mean, I'm literally just going through topics, copying down forum names, and then you have to register to all of them. And then you have to post in all of them regularly. And it's all about just getting yourself out there on the internet. Getting more eyes for free. Okay, I'm done with that. So, let's see. The whole point is this, and you're going to agree with me. You can't run businesses without any advertising. I mean, you can, and I have, but you shouldn't. Like, that's stupid. You create a YouTube channel. You spend thousands upon thousands of hours putting out hundreds upon hundreds of videos, and you do no promotion at all. And you just hope YouTube's algorithms spot you, the little needle in the hay, and show your videos to people. Well, that's pretty stupid. And in most cases, my videos get shit views because of it. Now, some of the videos took off because they just had the right search engine optimization. They were very hotly Googled topics that just pop up, and the only video was mine that was about that, and the other ones weren't that good. Like, just pure luck, and then they went viral. Like my brake bleeding video that has 220,000 views. But for the most part, if you're not promoting these videos that you're spending the time to make, you're wasting time. So yeah, I do regret it. To be successful in anything with business, you should do marketing, and you can pay for that. You can pay somebody to do your marketing. You can do social media marketing. I really don't have money to be throwing away into hiring a social media marketer, and I mean, I'm going to get into that eventually, but for now, I'm doing everything myself, and I think a good starting point is just to find a bunch of forums related to the topics your videos cover and post your videos in forums. Now, that might be considered against the rules in a lot of forums, so I'm hoping to kind of like sneak my way into it. So like, I'll find a forum post with a question that my video answers, and then I'll say, like, I don't know if this is allowed to post links, but I found this video that answers the question you asked on YouTube, and it did a good job of explaining, and then just paste the link. Maybe not even claim it's my video, just say I found a link, I found a video that covers what you're talking about. Or create my own topic asking a question and then respond to myself on 2 different accounts. I'd probably need a separate IP address just so the forum administrator doesn't catch on, but that type of thing would be pretty cool too. But kind of just being sneaky about not obvious self-promotion is the point. So I wrote down about 1,000 different forums covering all the topics I cover on YouTube, or most of them. And then it's just going to be a matter of registering for all of them, participating in all of them, and slowly promoting in all of them. Now, I agree with you. It's kind of like, well, when do I get to actually build my robots or do my projects if I'm wasting all my time just promoting old videos? Well, I totally get your point. That's why I barely ever do this. But it's something that's been on my to-do list. Promotion, marketing. Get your channel out there, spread the news. Shout out on the rooftop, hey, I have a YouTube channel, I'm putting a lot of time into it. Come watch my videos, basically. And I haven't done that yet. But 3 years into the channel, and, you know, I gotta make a point to actually do promotions. And it's easy to fall into the trap of just burying your head in the sand and working your butt off, but at the end of the day, you have to promote if you want to get real numbers coming in, crowds, funding, Patreon. My Patreon is 0 patrons. You know, you got to get a lot of people following what you're doing and interested in you if you want to start getting funding and being able to monetize your traffic by growing an audience. Whether that's selling merchandise or selling whatever you want to sell, or just having more views so that you can get paid for the advertising revenue by playing videos or ads at the beginning of your stuff. And then you can eventually funnel that traffic into your own website and have pay-per-click ads alongside your blog posts and stuff, and have forums with advertisements along the right-hand edge, and people can click those ads and you get paid every click. You get paid per impression as well, or per 1,000 impressions you might get a penny. And it adds up if you have tens of thousands of views a day. It could be $5-10 a day. So yeah, there's definitely a need eventually to do self-promotion, and I'm filling that need by creating a large list of forums to go self-promote on. And I found myself never really making time to do any type of marketing, but I think that that's kind of a mistake. I think I should have done more marketing over the years, and I mean, kind of. I don't really have regrets, but the main thing is I'm mindful of it. I watched a lot of Tai Lopez's stuff, and he's just so vastly wealthy and makes so much money because a lot of people know about him, and he's a great marketer, and he's on every social media platform. He posts regularly. He gets a lot of views, and he makes a lot of money with that traffic just through informational courses he gives and whatever he wants to sell to them. It just works. So marketing is important to be able to make money online. And so I'm getting more into the marketing side, which I should have been doing from the beginning, and I have done some. Don't get me wrong, but I just I need to make a point to do even more than I have been. And at one point I thought, you know, I'll spend 20 minutes a day just purely marketing, whether that's posting social media, posting the occasional forum post, asking people to check out a certain video I made or whatever. Something small, whatever it is. But then that ended up being a little overwhelming because I already have a large amount of things I have to do every day. And that list was getting too big, so I took that out. So now I have a to-do list item called marketing and promotions, basically, for a couple of my different businesses. And what I'm going to do is, when that comes up to the top of my to-do list, I'm going to spend an hour or two during my miscellaneous hour or two of daily miscellaneous work each day, time of my day. I'm going to spend an hour or two doing promotions. And then, once I've done that, I'm going to move promotions of that company back down on the to-do list, but not to the bottom, because it could take years before I do that again. I'm going to move it down, you know, like 10 slots. So then I'll do 9 or 10 things on my to-do list, and then boom, the promotion came back up. So it's going to end up being like once every couple of weeks I'm going to do promotions, which is not that much. That's only twice a month and 2 hours a day for those 2 times a month. So that's 4 hours a month total I'm doing promotions, but that's way better than nothing, and that adds up. That's 50 hours a year of just spamming forums, spamming whatever, doing whatever. And as part of promotions, that also includes revamping my website, updating my social media, responding to questions or whatever on existing forum posts covering some project I'm working on, etc., etc., etc. So everything's kind of falling under that banner, and it needs to have a decent amount of time put in each year, because that's a lot of stuff. And another example is updating an improvement to my logo. I want to change my logo a little bit. And in order to do that, I have to actually put time into that type of thing. And I consider that part of my promotions, because it's kind of company image, company logo, company website, company social media, company spamming. It all kind of goes into one umbrella. So, I mean, it'd ideally be a daily thing, but I just can't. Because I agree. I need to be doing my projects. I need to be using my skills. I can't waste too much time just marketing myself. Marketing will happen passively by completing projects. If I finish my robot, I'm going to get millions of people checking out my stuff because that will spread virally. So that's a way of marketing, is just actually doing what I say I'm going to do. But at the same time, in the meantime, while I still don't have a working robot, I still should market myself. And I have other companies too I need to keep marketing as well. So, yeah, actually it's like 2 companies I really want to keep marketing. So yeah, that's my strategy and my rationale behind all of it. You'll do my marketing? That would be nice, but I mean, I can't afford to pay somebody, and somebody that would do marketing for free wouldn't be worthwhile, because they probably won't do a good job, and it's a lot of work. And it's something that I just want to chip away at little by little. You know, if I did too much marketing, I'd just get like an explosion of like people talking on my YouTube, asking me questions, people on my website spamming me, asking me to help them with a project, or asking me questions. Like, I could get overwhelmed if I got too big too fast as well. So I don't mind just a slow trickle of marketing every now and then, 4 hours a month, and just get, you know, some slow trickle numbers, people following my projects, people knowing about what I'm doing, and just overall increasing my YouTube views as well, and selling a little bit more product than I am now. So what I just discussed there, I just spent the last 15 minutes talking about marketing and my approach to marketing at this time, and the amount of time I'm willing to invest in it, and some definitions of what I can consider to be worthwhile marketing for a guy that doesn't have much time to do it, and also doesn't have any money he's willing to really put into it at this time. So it's going to be minimal impact, but it's something. And something's certainly better than nothing. It's going to help. Every bit helps. And I'm going to make a video on that. My approach to marketing as a solopreneur, starting up multiple companies and starting a YouTube channel. And I'm going to put that on YouTube. And that's a great video content to get people thinking about what they should be doing for marketing for their business. And it's just a good discussion that entrepreneurs would really enjoy. And I could go post that video in entrepreneur and startup forums online. My approach to marketing, I would like your feedback, and criticisms, critiques, if I'm way off and I should be taking this a lot more seriously, that type of thing. I could generate a lot of good discussion and get a lot of people checking out my YouTube channel and being interested in my projects, my companies, and just growing my overall brand and exposure that way. So that's just one example. That's just one thing I could do with this one video that I can create from the last 10 minutes of content. And I have tons of videos covering tons of topics that I can go spam in forums like that. So, yeah. I'm not that kind of spammer. I'm just gonna, like, low-key spam. You won't even know it's spam. I'm going to ask a question in the forums, and then log into my other account and say, oh, I've got just the thing. Check out this Art by Robot video that covers exactly what you're asking. And then I'll link the channel. And then everyone will be like, oh, that was so nice of you to answer that poor person's question with such an excellent video link. And little will they know that the same person owns the channel that was linked, and owns the question, and responded to his own question. And they'll just think we're all a bunch of nice, contributing people, and it just all worked out. But they won't know that I was actually just spamming.